You're on with one, two, three.
Hi, I'm Walt Belcher, and I have a story for you. Yes, it starts with once upon a time, and I think all stories should start with once upon a time. But once upon a time, there was a frog, a young frog, who lived in a tropical rainforest, right at the edge of the tropical rainforest, where there was a stream running by the little pond that he was in with the other frogs. And this frog's name was Sigmund. Yes, this Sigmund frog, and he was a young frog, and he had to take advice from the older, wiser frogs. Now, sometimes he appreciated this advice, and other times he resented it. You know, he longed for the day when he could be an older frog and start giving other people advice. But one day, Sigmund was sitting on a log, looking across the stream at the other side of the forest, and this strange-looking creature came out from under the log and walked in front of him. And it was huge, and it was black, and it had these claws. And Sigmund had never seen anything like it. And he said, "What are you?" And let me introduce myself. I am Vanity, and I am an emperor scorpion. We are the most powerful scorpions in the world. And I live in this forest with you. But I don't have any friends. And what's your name? Could you be my friend? And Sigmund said, "Well, my name is Sigmund, but I don't know what a scorpion is." And she said, "Oh, we're very special creatures." And about that time, a little lizard came running alongside the log, and wow, she got that lizard with her stinger. And Sigmund was startled. And she said, "He's paralyzed now. And I'm sorry I did that in front of you. I know it was unexpected, and I didn't really plan on doing it. I meant no harm, but perhaps I will have dinner later." No, but that's just the way we are. It's our nature. And Sigmund was fascinated because this creature was cunning and powerful and exotic looking. At the same time, it was very scary. And he said, "Well, I guess you could be my friend. You could meet here on this log, and we could talk." And Vanity said, "Well, don't get too close to me, because sometimes, you know, I can't control everything that I do, and it might be dangerous." And so Sigmund was excited to have this friend, and he went back and told the other frogs, and they said, "Oh, no, Sigmund, no. You cannot have a scorpion as a friend. You cannot have that scorpion be your friend." And so I would get rid of it. Get out of here. Get away from it. Make it leave. And Sigmund went back to the scorpion, and he didn't have the courage to send her away. And then they talked, and they met for several days. And then every night he'd go back, and the other frog would say, "You've got to get rid of that scorpion." So Sigmund goes to Vanity, and he says, "Look, you have to go, because the other frogs just won't have you here. They don't want you around, and you'll have to leave." And Vanity says, "Well, okay, but maybe we could go together. Let's go across the river to the other side, and you'll be away. These other frogs, they're ruining your life. They're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to influence you. They're just manipulators. They don't understand us. If we go across the water, we'll be free from this agony and this interference." And Sigmund says, "Wait a minute, you can't swim, right?" And Vanity says, No, I can't swim." "How would you get across?" "Well, I'll climb on your back, and you can take me across." And Sigmund said, "Wait a minute, what if you sting me while we're going across?" And Vanity said, "Well, that'd be dangerous for me, wouldn't it? I mean, if I stung you, you would die and I would drown. So I think you'd be safe." Sigmund thought about it for a minute. He said, okay, let's go." So he gets into the edge of the water, and Vanity crawls on his back, and they're heading across. About halfway across, she stings him. He says, "What? Why?" He's felt the poison coming through his legs and stiffening up. He said, "Why did you do that?" She said, "I don't know. I didn't mean malice. I just can't help myself. It's in my nature." And as the body began to stiff and as he began to sink beneath the waters, he wondered, his last thoughts were, well, in getting away from those people who were manipulating me, was I manipulated by something far worse? And that's the story of the scorpion and the frog.